Hello. So I'm going to do question 3 now. Question 2 is actually really, really similar to question 1, so I think you guys will be right to persevere on that one. Question 3 is a bit different, so we'll have a chat about that. So question 3, we're talking about Eva, and she's investing $15,000 and will be earning compound interest at an annual percentage interest rate of 4.6 per annum. So again, like normal, I'm going to write down the information I know. I don't have 2 banks, so I don't need a table or anything fancy like that. So straight away, I'm going to say that my investment is $15,000. And what have we got? We're going to have a rate of 4.6%. So an I value, what did I say? 4.6. Which is 0.046. And then an N value for my compounds. It's just annual at the moment. So I'll say annual, and that's 1. Now, I'm going to do question B before I do question A for 2 reasons. If you have a look at question B, it says, what financial principle is used to compare investment conditions? Whenever we're comparing investment conditions, we're using the effective rate. Because remember, the effective rate allows us to compare over 1 year. So we use that to see, well, is it better compounding monthly? Is it better compounding weekly? Is it better if I have a high rate with high compounds or a low rate with even higher compounds? What works best? So I've just answered B, because we know whenever we're looking at what's best, we want to use the effective rate. Okay? Quote that, write it, know it, believe it. But let's jump back to A now. So it says, calculate the amount of money Eva has invested after 1 year if the interest earned compounds quarterly, monthly and weekly. So we're comparing, so we are using the effective rate. So that means this section here is going to change. I'm going to have 3 sets of working. I'm going to have one, what was the first one? Quarterly. Next one, which is monthly. And then one that's weekly as well. So we don't get confused, I might just get rid of that. Let's just write TBC, to be confirmed. Now, I'm sorry if the video starts shaking or if you hear a rattle. They're doing the Performing Arts Centre and they're packing the ground and stuff, so sorry about that. We're using effective rate, so let's write our effective rate formula. Okay, so I've written that down. Now I want to substitute in my information. The rate will remain the same, but the N value will change. So when we're talking quarterly, obviously quarters is 4, so I'm going to have 0.046 divided by 4 for this one. When we're talking monthly, 12 months to a year, so I'm going to have 12. And then when we're talking weekly, 52 weeks, always assume it's a normal year unless I say so. Bingo. Now, take your time, pause it, put that into your calculator and let me know what you get. I'm going to do that now. I really should have the answers probably just written in front of me so I can do it, but we're live, and why not, I say. Oopsies. So for this first one, I've got 1.0, oh, not 1 point, let me do that again. See, that's the beauty of this being live, is that I'm giving you time to do it while I am. To the power of 4, take away 1. There we go. 0.0467996. Bingo. I'm going to go to this one and I'm going to be a lot quicker now. Well, you'd like to think I'm going to be a lot quicker. To the power of 12, take 1. So 0.04698233 da da da. Now what you'll notice is that our answers are quite similar. So big hint, I wouldn't round too early, because if you round too early, you might be jumping the gun a little bit on what the correct answer might be. Now hold on. Oh, I put 12 in there, not 52. See, if I would have done this an hour ago, I would have stopped and re-recorded it, but I'm well and truly past that. There we go, that's better. 4705311. Okay, so we've got 3 answers. I haven't put them as rates yet, so let's do that. So we've got 4.68%, so I've rounded up, so that's going to be approximate. I've got 4.7% if I'm rounding to 2 decimals, and if I'm rounding to 2 decimals for one, I'm rounding them for all. And then over here I've got 4.71%. So we've worked those all out. Let's have a look at the next part of the question. Write a paragraph to explain to Eva why weekly compounding interest on her investment will be the most beneficial to her. Well, here's the maths. We want to just be able to explain to Eva that you've got a higher rate here. The higher your rate, the more interest you earn. Obviously, you'd probably be a little bit more specific to that. So I'd be comparing things. I'd be saying, well, when Eva invests quarterly, she's only going to earn 4.68%. When she earns monthly, invests monthly, it's 4.7, weekly 4.71. The higher the rate means the larger the investment she's going to have. You could potentially prove this. You could offer a proof to it. You could go, well, hold on, I'm going to show you that $15,000 times this percent gets you this much, 15,000 times this percent gets you this much. So you're proving to Eva that this one works best. So however you choose to prove it, that's up to you. This is the maths. Tune in for our next one, and I'm going to go through question 4, and then that is the complex familiar one sorted for this chapter review. And I'll see you again soon.